Don't you just love that first cup of tea in the morning? Oh my god. Good morning and welcome to another video and welcome to my channel. It's been quite a while since I did a video, probably a couple of months now. Well, I guess that's not strictly true. I did do a couple that I wasn't really happy with and I took them back down again. But it's been a couple of months since there's been a video posted. I have still been active. I've been taking some pictures in the backyard. I've been trying to put together a video of me photographing hummingbirds in the backyard, which got some good images. If I could just get the video part of it done, then it'd be awesome. So look forward to that in the future. Anyway, I checked the weather forecast last night, checked a few forecasts. Planning on heading back down the Fundy coast again this morning. Not quite sure of the final location. It's either going to be Waterside Beach that you've seen before, probably have a picture on the screen, or Herring Cove. Again, you've seen that before. Really depends on the weather when we hit the road. Some of the weather forecasts were saying mist and cloud, others were saying fog, and we just had a big thunderstorm roll through just about half an hour ago. And I did check the radar, and it looks like there's maybe some active weather down that way too, so we'll see what happens when we hit the road. If we get to Waterside and it looks like the light's going to be good, we'll stop there. If not, we'll continue on to Herring Cove and see what we can capture there. But either way, we'll probably stop. If we go to Herring Cove first, we'll probably stop back to Waterside on the way back home. So that's kind of the plan for this morning. So without further ado, I'll finish this and we'll hit the road. Why don't you come with me and see what we can get? Let's go. So guys, as you can see, we got some pretty heavy downpours here on the way down, a few flashes of lightning. Looking over the Bay of Fundy out here, very grey, cloudy, misty, foggy. I'm not sure what we're going to get in the way of photography today. The way the light is just now, I'm kind of tempted to bypass Waterside and go straight to Herring Cove. We'll see. Rain's actually eased off a little bit just now, so we'll see what happens. As far as what we're going to shoot today, I was kind of hoping we get some dramatic lighting around the Waterside area. Low tide is at 10 o'clock, it's not even 7 yet, so the tide will be on its way out, and I was hoping for some dramatic lighting. Maybe a long exposure, but mainly just the light is what I was hoping for. It just looks grey at the moment. There was a patch of clear sky further back there, but very fleeting. So I don't know. If that doesn't pan out and we go to Herring Cove, then I'm thinking it's going to be probably a couple of long exposures.
but I think I want to concentrate on some of the patterns in the rocks there, some of that intimate stuff. Done a few shots of that in the past, so I might try something like that, but really I just don't know until we get there. I did stop to turn the camera around there, and sure as hell mosquitoes got in the car. Look, bastards. So I hope you guys can still see me there. The tripod took almost went for a little bit of tumble there. Yeah, so believe it or not guys, there is a patch of clear sky, well, brighter sky. I wouldn't say clear, but there's patches of light coming through up there. Oh man, actually, God, look at the mist over there. Shit, I don't know. I'll be coming up for the turn off for Waterside here pretty soon. Do I go to Waterside or do I head on by and go to Fundy, to Herring Cove? I was going to say I was going to drive right past Waterside, but if that cloud continues, I wouldn't say it was dramatic, but it's certainly interesting. This is not the best road, and keeping one eye in the sky, one eye on the road. My good eye's on the road. Oh, I'm just so glad to be out. It's been, like I say at the beginning there, it's been quite a while. Kind of lost my photography mojo, if you like, and just couldn't get that motivation to get back out. I did do a couple of videos that were a bit of a disaster, so I think that kind of played a part, which is unfortunate, because my channel was just starting to actually get a few subscribers, and it was actually starting to get up there, and I was enjoying it. And then those couple of bad videos, and if anybody did see the video that I did take down, I am off work right now, so I can't do any strenuous hikes or anything like that. But what I'm going to do today is relatively easy. It's a case of parking the car and taking some pictures. So yeah, it's been a while. Really happy to be back out. A lot of standing water on the road from the rain. Oh, look at the mist there. You guys see that? I always get the mist when there's no photographic subject. Although saying that, if you want to find mist and fog, Fundy's the place to be. Got a car in front of me here going pretty slow, so anyway guys, I'm going to turn you off for a bit. Pretty soon you'll know whether we went to Fundy or Waterside. So guys, as you can probably tell, I've bypassed the road to Waterside, and we're just approaching, we're driving through Alma, driving into Fundy National Park. And we get a little forklift on the road here in front of us. Come on buddy, there you go. And there's the entrance to the park. Oh man, the mist and fog on the bay. I do not hold out much hope for landscape photography today, guys. Pea soup. Oh well, we'll see what we can get. I did say Fundy was famous for its fog, guys. This could be challenging. It's still morning, guys. A little bit of drizzle still in the air, dampness, fog, and I'm sure there's going to be plenty of bugs. So I'm going to stick on some bug spray, see what we can do. Just wish the fog was where I want it to be. Oh guys, I just had to pick up the tripod there. Jeez, flies all over the mic. Wow, the mist over the headland there over by Alma, absolutely amazing. It's just popping out there every once in a while, the top of the hill through the cloud or the mist. It looks amazing. Right now it's just totally covered, but that's going to make a nice shot if it pops back out of there. I was just about to put the 200 on, 55 to 200 and get a shot, but it's disappeared. So I'm going to head down here to the beach and see what we can get. Pretty foggy. I guess I spoke too soon. The mist and fog is just descending right on Herring Cove here. Yeah, and the tide's already way further out than I thought it would be. Nowhere near fully out yet, but the nice rocks that I was maybe hoping for a long exposure around, the tide's already left them high and dry. So who knows what we're going to come up with here, guys. No light, black and white, isn't that what they say? Jeez, I really don't know what to do here. The little point of land there, but God, you've seen me photograph that 1,000 times. Damn. Well, who knows? Oh, the light is changing over there. Hey guys, I'm going to stick the 55 to 200 on and just see what happens here. There's mist and cloud, just kind of, it's really thick. There's also a few rumbles of thunder, so I need to keep my eyes and be aware. I can't, don't want to be on a beach and lightning, but anyway, who knows, bear with me. So guys, I just took this shot here that you can see, the little point of headland. You've seen me photograph it a few times before, but there is a little bit of a reflection in the water in the foreground there, some nice patterns in the sand and then the rock itself. So I'm focused right on a point, f11 ISO 100, pretty slow shutter speed. I used a 2-second timer and we'll see what we get. So guys, I fired off those couple of shots here, put the rain jacket on. The camera was getting drenched, waited a few minutes, it's gone off. I only got probably 3 shots at that point of headland there, 1 without the filters and 2 with the filters at different length of exposures. It's a really eerie feeling down here this morning. the mist is just so thick. You can't. It's so calm. You can only see the edge of the water. I'm hoping that some light will break through there. There's rumbles of thunder, so I'm kind of a bit wary of lightning or anything like that. I did mention on the way down that Herring Cove, the rocks here are pretty spectacular. Got some amazing patterns, really good for close-up stuff. I don't have a macro lens, but something like this, the texture in this, the way the light's hitting it, it's all dimpled and little pockets, shadows and highlights and shadows, the way the light's hitting it. Wish it was a better colour instead of dog shit brown, but I don't know, I think I can do something here. Even this rock here, which is falling off the hillside there, and it's split, sort of vertical splits in the rock there. There's probably something I can do there. While I wait for the light to see if the light picks up any here. I can see a tiny bit of light way in the horizon, but everything else is just like pea soup. And the mist and fog is surrounding me here, so just gonna play around and see what else I can find. This one's gonna be the first one, so you're gonna see a few images of this probably. See what we can get. It's really interesting, and there's lots more like this. So guys, it looks like the rain is Bay of Fundy rain. Kind of had a feeling it was going to turn out like this, but still, you got to make the most of the conditions. What did I do? I did do a couple of the close-ups on the rocks there, the patterns on the rocks. I didn't do the brown rock. Well, I did, but I don't think it's any good. There was a nicer green, really sort of jaded coloured rock there, super green, and amazing textures on it. So I did that. Also did the trees that you see way in the background there. Kind of a 16 by 9 image there. Just the rain had made the greens really pop. And then I did a square crop of a tree that was kind of probably fallen over, sticking out the top of the rest of the trees. Did a square crop of that. I really just fired off a few images, guys, just because the rain was picking up. I could see it coming while I was doing the shots. So I just fired off a few shots so I'd have some. Believe it or not, there's some crazy looking light on the water there now. Ah, man. I'm going to stick it out, guys, because I'm pretty sure if the light does come through here, we're going to get some nice... Let me swing that around. There's only 18 to 55 on, so you might not get the full picture, but let me swing it around. The battery's going to die too, so hopefully I get it. So guys, as you can see, it's not all doom and gloom. There is some light out there on the horizon. It is still raining, but it's easing off. So I'm going to continue walking along the shoreline here, see what else I can find. I need to stick a new battery on, and then we'll see what we can get. I'm not giving up on this yet. We'll see what else we can find, and hopefully that headland will pop through the cloud and I'll be able to get a nice shot with a 55 to 200 on there. That's kind of what I'm hoping for. I've just been photographing some of these rocks here, these green jade coloured rocks with the black markings on them. Really awesome details and textures in the rock. The green ones tend to be best. There's lots of different colours, but the green ones are the ones that I'm kind of focused on. I might try some others. Using the 18 to 55 with the polarizer on to take the glare off. That shower of rain made everything really shiny, so the polarizer to cut that glare out. Did a few square crops. The exposures are quite long though, with the polarizer on, low light conditions. ISO is fairly low, I'm going for ISO 80. Exposure's around a second, got the 2-second timer on. So, I don't know what else we'll do. That blanket of fog is here to stay. It's not going anywhere anytime soon. And there's no point in heading to Waterside because Waterside is
somewhere through there. I'll walk a bit further up the beach, do a few more shots. I might do another piece of camera if I find an interesting rock, maybe try and talk you through it a bit more. Oh, it's beautiful, beautiful. The green on the trees behind me there. I did take one shot. Might put the 55 to 200 on and get another shot there too. Who knows? It's just so good to be back out. I've really missed it, and the longer I put it off, the more difficult it was. I was actually even considering quitting YouTube and not doing any more videos, but I do enjoy them, and I'm just hoping my channel can get a bit more traction. But it's really not about that, it's just about the photography. The rocks here on the side, there's water dripping down off the hillside there. There's some browns and blacks, and I'll spin the camera around, let you see that. That might be something for the 55 to 200. But we'll just keep exploring, guys, and see what we can come up with. Oh man, yes. I'll spin you around and let you see this. I'm kind of, you know. You guys see the colour in the rocks here behind me. Really just crying out to be photographed. The piece, just, I don't know if it's in your frame, there's a piece here that's got kind of a half moon indentations in it. I think I'll try that. 55 to 200 polarizer, cut out some of that glare, see what we come up with, guys. Let's go. Well guys, from no video to a long one. Seems like this video is dragging out quite a bit, but I'm okay with that as long as you guys are. Like I said before, just good to be back out. Came across this here. This rock's quite, I'm guessing close to the high tide mark. The high tide goes up here. Spotted this rock here covered in seaweed. Don't have a macro lens, but what I think I'm going to do, looking at the shape stuff here, I think I'm going to put the 55 to 200 on and try and, from this side here, get a decent image here. Probably a square crop or something, just to the seaweed. I've been doing more of the rock pictures, and the tree that I told you that was leaning into the frame further back there, as I was taking the rock pictures I looked up and it was covered in mist, so quickly turned the camera around and grabbed another couple of shots there. I think one was a square crop and I think another one was maybe a 16 by 9, and they did have a polarizer on, so the greens were popping and there was a bit of mist in there too, and I did underexpose them a little bit, which seemed to help boost those greens up a little bit. We'll see what we get when we get back. Missed again. So yeah guys, I'm going to fire off this shot. And a few more. Look around for some more detail shots. It just goes to show that, you know, you don't need these epic locations to get good shots. I'm an hour's drive from home, and I'm getting beautiful images. So make the most of your surroundings. There's always images to be had. Guys, explore. Anyway guys, I really do appreciate you watching. Sorry if this has dragged on a bit. It's great to be back, and hopefully I'll get another one up pretty soon. Thanks again for watching. You know what's coming now. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Cheers for now.